Piping and camping. How you doing? Nice day today. It was like 60 here, a little windy, but not bad. Smoking a cigar tonight. Spring is in the air. I'm smoking this Camacho Cardella wrapper or Candela, Cindella. Yeah, slightly different taste with the green wrapper. I like it though. But cigars have gone so much higher up in price. Woo, unbelievable. But it is what it is, as they say. Oh, absolutely. Cigars will drive you broke. That's for sure. Yeah, the summer I tend to have a few more, probably one or two a week at best. You can get some deals though from Thompson Cigars or even Smoking Pipes. You buy a bundle. When you buy them one offs, you pay through the nose. I tell you what though, the cigar place by me, they sell the boxes, empty boxes, and there's no shortage of boxes there, boy. So people are smoking cigars. I think the cigar smoking hobby is alive and well. see if Mel does a live tonight. Every time I do a live, he seems to do a live. Yeah, Rocky Patels are good. I like TMOs also, but I haven't seen them around lately. The Drew Estates, I see those. Haven't seen the mint one. Really? Hmm. Have to try it. Hmm. Yeah, I have a problem with retrohaling. I don't know. I got a sinus issue, I guess. Yeah, I try practicing, but I don't always get it. I live in a valley. It's Hudson Valley, they call it. But since living here, I developed a sinus issue, which they say is common for the area. Being a valley, everything settles in the valley. So my nose is always like stuffy. What? Yeah, it does. But such is life. I don't think so. Could be, but I don't think so. I enjoy a pipe nonetheless, but tonight I just grabbed a cigar. Sometimes it's a little easier. Absolutely. I haven't perfected talking and pipe smoking. Tom, Northwest Pipe Smoker, he's the best I've seen do it. Somehow he manages to talk with the pipe in his mouth and he never misses a beat. So I stopped even trying because it's useless. A matter of fact, a little bit of a confession here. When I watch videos like Pipe Nook, for example, which I like Eddie Gray, but half his video he's always relighting the pipe. And after a while, it gets a little bit of annoying. How you doing? Doing good. Nice day. Yeah, Matches is pretty good at it. Northwest Pipe Smoker Tom, he's the best at it. He keeps his pipe in the mouth and talks. That's not easy to do. It's not an easy skill to master. Yeah, well, Matches has first of all, he has a leather tongue. His tongue is made of asbestos or something because I never seen anybody can smoke like that. That's good. Eric, you're from abroad, aren't you? What the hell are you doing on? Wow, thank you. How's it going? How was your flight? Oh, nice. Congratulations. That's nice. Guinness is good. Pipes are good. Did they have Peterson tobacco there by any chance? I wonder. Screaming baby, or was that screaming Eric? Blaming the baby, Eric. European pouches. Hmm. A lot of selection, Eric. Oh, Condor. Everybody brags about Condor. Tons of pipes. What time is it there now? 11:30. Okay, so what do we got? 5 hours. 7:30. Yeah, 4 hours. 4 hour difference. Yeah, I bet. The flight knocks you out alone. Jet lag. Hello, Gabriel. Well, your last guy I expect to see on a live chat. I'm glad you joined in, though. How's the food there? The beer's warm, I heard in Ireland, no? Or is that England? England has warm beer. If you see the little leprechaun guy, rub him for me, please. I need some luck. 1964. Cool beer. Cool beer. Well, you get your piper ready, and it's only Sunday. You're a fast mover. You fired the bad boy up yet? I gotta wait 2 weeks. Oh, that means it's a KL, right? How sweet it is. I don't want to go to jail. Is the Irish Spring soap different in Ireland? Tell me all the hotels have Irish Spring soap. Yes, but I like ladies like it too. How about Lucky Charms? They have Lucky Charms for breakfast. Scones. I love scones. I love that butter. That butter's great. What else are they famous for? Aren't they famous for like a shepherd's pie or something? That's good. Glad to hear it. Enjoy yourself. That's what it's all about. Fish and chips. Isn't that famous in England also? I have a Triumph Spitfire I'm working on. Maybe you can find me some parts over there. Well, it's more British than Irish anyway. But I'm gonna pick up a bagpiper. Wow, we have a live person from Ireland. It's pretty neat. Oh, you gotta have some Jameson. Yep, I've had that also. Any Sherlock Holmes museums or anything like that? Or I wonder. Jack the Ripper tours or something like that, or oh, Sherlock Holmes England. Get my countries mixed up. Oh, good. I want pictures of you in a kilt. Got to be something to those things. Unless they're married, then they fit. That's the highlight of your trip, the Peterson factory, huh? That's got to be pretty neat. Were you able to take a tour where they make the pipes or no? Just the store. We all know how that works. Once you're married, they're only on loan. Do they advertise that Smoking Pipes owns them now, or no? Now their pipes have some kind of marking that they're from Ireland, correct? Take care, Eric. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy yourself. That was a nice treat. Okay, thanks, Eric. You too. A long distance drop in. That was nice. Oh, you missed it. Eric was in from Ireland. Hey, Curmudgeon, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Just packing a pipe now. Captain Black, of course. And a Savinelli, 111 KS, 9mm. Mm. March Madness, you watching? Simon, hello Simon, how you doing? Just missed Eric. Eric was in from Ireland. Enjoying your pipe, Simon. Thank you. I posted a video on it. Uh oh. That's because you're staying up too late. That's not good. Thank you. Very generous of you. You sent an extra pipe, which I love Mario Grande's anyway. Thank you. But of course, it wasn't necessary. Your pipe smokes great, by the way. Still breaking it in. Thank you. Smoking a pipe now. I just had a cigar. The Camacho Candela. They were kind of dry. I don't think they preserved it properly. Did I say Eric was just on from Ireland? He bought a pipe at the Peterson factory. I was thinking about that, Simon. Have you tried making London Fog with Boswell's Latakia and Orlick? Oh, Northwoods is not Latakia? Well, I'm sorry, maybe the Sutcliffe um, what is it? Match 515 or 510, whatever the hell it is. Can't remember the numbers. Red cake. Maybe mix that. Maybe that's a similar mixture. Too many names to remember. That's it. Should be pretty close, I would think. Maybe not as good. tell you what, I mixed some 515 with Captain Black, and very good, very good. I know not everybody's a Captain Black fan. That's for you, Simon. Nothing like the ping. The newest lighter. All black. It's funny you say that. I do a week ahead of time. It's getting harder and harder. I try not to repeat. I use a lot of different sources for info. Thank you. Well, the main reason I did that was to have content when I started the channel, because I wanted to be have some kind of consistent flow to have content. And that's why I came up with that idea, which is actually stolen from Sergeant Savinelli's Thought for the Day and Ghost Cobb's 5 on Friday. I took the two and melded them together and made the Daily 5. In retrospect, I wish I had done the Daily 2 because I'd have much more months of content. Now it's becoming a little challenging, so I'm sort of backing myself into a corner. Yeah. I didn't think of that until now, unfortunately. So, yeah, that would really be challenging. A lot of people like the Daily 5. An interesting story, if you have a few minutes. Um, I belong to two transmission forums, so to speak. and one of them I post a morning coffee type of situation, and I use the Daily Five on that, and it's all auto mechanics and shop owners and type of thing. And you know what they like the most? The Daily Five. As a matter of fact, if I take a day or two off, I get notices. Where's Art with his Daily Five? I look forward to it. So a lot of people are craving some kind of message, I guess, and which I'm happy about. But it's created a somewhat of a monster for me in a good way. But nonetheless, it's still a monster. Yes, he emailed me. We were going back and forth, and I drilled out the stem. It is now smokable. Not 100% where it should be, but it's very close. Somebody drilled out the bowl, big and in 5/16. Take care, Simon. Hope you feel better. Which is a cardinal sin, I think, to go below above 5/32. But it's to a point that's smokable now. I also converted it into a 6 millimeter filter. Oh, nice. Carl makes some nice pipes. And plus, I like Carl. Carl's a good guy. I have a couple, three pipes from him in total, two olive wood and one mortar. The mortar smoking great. His prices are reasonable. He does a nice job. And like I said, he's a nice guy, so you can't go wrong. Plus, he usually includes a tamper with it, which is nice. So all is good. Good guy, good pipe. You won't be disappointed, curmudgeon. Doug. Doug, right? I believe. Yes. Mortar's weird though. The first few smokes, it's not that great. To be honest with you, it takes a little time. To me, mortar pipes, I have about four of them in total. One from Carl and two from other makers. You get this nasty taste in the beginning. Um, Hard to describe. Um, it's like bitter. It's very different. Well, I've been trying to break in a few things. Honey, which is Simon's method, which works well. And then I have Burley without the bite, which they say is a great break in. Oh, it's a while ago it's been on there, Simon. As soon as I got the pipe, I uploaded it. It's at least about a week or two ago. It should be there. The honey works well. It builds up a cake quick. Yeah, take a Q-tip with honey and coat the bowl, and then fill it with tobacco right away. You don't have to wait. A light coating, just with a Q-tip. No, you coat it, and then immediately after, fill it with tobacco and fire it up. And the honey acts as a barrier, but the sugar burns and creates like an instant cake, so to speak. But mortar, what happens, mortars are very dense, hard wood. So it takes a little time. Time is the element with mortar, from what I found. It's a very different wood. I bought some mortar. It's hard as a rock, very hard to work with. Um, I'm actually impressed at the guys that make pipes out of it because it's really a challenge to make a good pipe out of mortar. I like the looks of it. I like the story behind it of how old the wood is. Um, but you have to give it a little time. I found. Maybe everybody's different. Maybe you'll find it different, but and I find it to smoke a little wetter than most pipes because it doesn't absorb no moisture at all because it's such a dense wood. It's like meerschaum almost. Well, meerschaum actually absorbs. That's a bad example. I would imagine it's almost like smoking a pipe made of metal. It doesn't absorb. But it's intriguing. The whole pipe concept of mortar is intriguing. I'll be interested to hear what you think about it. Yes, Simon, I'm just checking. It's there. It's new pipe from London Calling LS18, 1 week ago. Excuse me. Excuse me. I see you found it, Simon. YouTube's been having a problem giving notifications, so yeah, that's why you may have missed it. I was wondering. I don't want you to think I forgot about it. I'm not like that. Hey, George Bruno, in the house. How you doing? Wow. Thank you, George. Glad you're stopping by. Appreciate it. If you have not checked out George Bruno's channel, he's a much watched guy. A lot of good content. And he's a fan of the Daily Five, which I'm glad of. Thank you. Yeah. He's the most interesting man of YouTube. I'm comfortable with my manhood. He's a good looking man for his age. And that's a compliment. And I agree with a lot of what he says. And if he was closer, I'd go to him and see if he could do something with my hair. Because I have a hair that is terrible. My hair and straw go hand in hand. But seriously, he's a good guy, good channel, good message. I respect him, and we can learn from him. And I probably have a shed because of him. He calls his shed the Van Gogh room. I just call mine the shed. But nonetheless, his message is good. He's real, and most of his message we can all relate to, which is all good. Thank you, George. Exactly. And that's exactly what I did, buddy. And I've adopted that diet. I'm 10 pounds down. Thank you. Many more to go. I wish there was less to go, but many more to go. Take care, Doug. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. You be well. It's an interesting diet. If you like fruits and vegetables, it could be a problem for you. I'm not a big fruit guy. I never was. I do like vegetables. I like spinach, which that's sort of okay. Um, Broccoli's okay. A little bit of salad. Mostly it's meat, but it has to be like meat with fat. Um, Ribeye is a good example. Grass fed, real butter, like the Irish the company, starts with a K. That butter is good. No processed foods. Basically, like a caveman diet. If you like liver, you should eat liver on that diet once in a while. I'm not a big liver fan. Unfortunately, my mother loved liver, but sardines was another good choice if you're on that diet. If you love sardines, it's very good. Should have salmon, some fatty fish. It's based on fat. You need some fat. But any way you could cut down on carbs and sugar, you're doing good. Carbs is no good. Sugar is no good. Matter of fact, sugar should be a curse word. Eliminate sugar at all costs. Venison's too lean. You need fat. Fat is what makes the diet work. And venison's not a bad choice in between, but you need a fat content. Maybe if you made venison in some lard or something like that, it maybe you bring it up to where it needs to be. But anyway, the key to it is eliminate carbs and sugar as most you can. And once you do that, you eliminate cravings, heartburn. And fasting is fairly important. If you could, the longer you wait between when you get up in the morning and eating, the better off you are. Now, fasting is good. The bottom line is food is definitely the root to good health, or the key to good health. And you would think cutting out carbs and sugar is very easy. It's not. Hey, Trout Whisperer, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, I saw it. I posted an automotive thing the other day. Um, Interesting. I don't know if you caught the thing about Abe. That was a viewer that sent in. Her husband is going through some difficult circumstances with cancer, and he's a fan of the Daily Five. And she reached out, and that's why I posted that video. Um, if I can mention her husband's name in a Daily Five, which I did, and so I will try to keep it up as long as I can. Um, like this afternoon, I did the five for the week, so I'm good. I try to do a week ahead of time. Um, a lot of people enjoy it, um, so it may become repetitious at some point. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't, but we'll see how it goes. But it seems to touch a lot of people beyond the scope of what I'm seeing. A lot of people don't respond, but yet they look forward to it. Um, I'm really happy about that, so I'll try to keep it going as long as I can. I myself am a fan of quotes and sayings, um, and that's how it all came about, so to speak. There's a lot of stuff out there. It's just trying to condense it into a daily five is a little bit challenging. But my channel's coming up on 477, which is impressive. Thank you. I'd like to get over 1,000 is my goal, but we'll see where it goes. I'm happy where it's at. I never thought it'd come to that far, to be honest with you, but I appreciate that it has. And it has helped me personally, which is a good thing. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. It's been an hour and a half almost. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it.